When we enter menopause, losing weight and staying slim becomes so much harder. One of the main reasons for this is because our metabolism slows down. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly why menopause slows down your metabolism and, more importantly, how you can kick it back into high gear with just 4 simple steps. No fancy diets, no over-exercising, no wasting time on things that don't work. These are the exact steps I've used to speed up my metabolism to lose 30 pounds in my 50s. So let's get into it. First things first, your metabolism isn't just about exercise. It starts with what you eat. Think of your metabolism like a fire. If you're feeding it the wrong fuel, it's going to burn out fast. But if you give it the right fuel, the fire roars back to life. So what's the number one metabolism boosting nutrient? Protein. When you eat protein, your body actually burns calories just digesting it. It's called the thermal effect of food. The higher the TEF, the more energy it takes to metabolize that food, which means more calories are burnt in the process. Protein has a much higher TEF than fats or carbs. But that's not all. Protein also keeps you full for longer. So no more feeling hungry an hour after eating. This is huge, especially during menopause when cravings can hit hard. It helps you build and maintain muscle. Muscle is your metabolism's best friend because it burns more calories than fat, even when you're just sitting around. It prevents the menopause belly as protein helps balance blood sugar and keeps fat from being stored in the midsection. So how much do you need? Aim for at least 100 grams of protein per day. Now, that might sound like a lot at first, but split that across 3 meals and it's incredibly easy to hit that target. Here's what 30 grams of protein looks like, just to show you how easy it is. First fixes I get them to do is switch to a high protein diet, and every time the results are jaw-dropping. It's not unusual for my clients to drop up to 20 pounds in 8 weeks, like Kerry, Shannon and Lisa did. When they start prioritizing protein in their meals, they instantly feel stronger, more full, and fat starts to melt off their body. And here's a tip. Use this meal plan for as many meals as possible. When you're making your meals, first think of what protein you're going to have, like chicken, salmon or tofu, then add some veggies or salad, and finally add a healthy fat like an avocado, a piece of cheese or some nuts. And that's it. It's so simple. And you can't go wrong if you stick to this. And by following this simple template, it's next to impossible to have an unhealthy meal. This simple tweak alone can have your metabolism firing up in no time. It's time to say something that might surprise you. Stop wasting time on hours of cardio. It's great for your heart health. However, when it comes to boosting your metabolism, there's better things to do. Here's why. Cardio burns calories, but it also burns muscle. And as I've mentioned before, muscle is the key to keeping your metabolism fast. And let's not forget, too much cardio is exhausting. Long cardio sessions leave you feeling drained, and this can increase your cortisol, which makes your body store more fat, especially around the belly. I used to make the mistake of focusing on cardio when I first started my weight loss journey, and I remember dreading the workouts. After doing 2 weeks of them, I got so fed up, I would just quit. And I repeated this cycle over and over again and spent years wasting my time getting no results. Remember, the best form of exercise is the one you can stick to. So what's the solution I found? And before we get into it, I just want to let you know that this is one of the best decisions I made when it came to achieving my transformation. And it's how every woman in my program achieved their results too. Let's bust the common myth about it right now. Ladies, you do not have the testosterone levels to get big and bulky like men. That's just not how female bodies work. What will happen is you will get stronger, which is crucial for staying active as you age. You'll get a lean, toned look, not bulky, just sculpted and slim. And you'll boost fat loss because muscle increases metabolism and helps you burn more calories naturally. And here's something really important. Studies show that muscle mass is directly linked to a higher quality of life and longevity. The more muscle you have, the easier it is to move, stay slim, and do all the things you love as you get older. If you want a stronger metabolism that will help you get slimmer as fast as possible, exercising with weights is where it's at. Here's why. Lifting weights increases your metabolism for up to 48 hours after your workout. That means you're burning calories even when you're sleeping. It's way more time efficient than cardio. You don't need to work out for hours. Just 3 to 5 sessions a week can completely change your metabolism. So what kind of strength training should you do? You don't need a gym. All you need is a pair of dumbbells and you'll see amazing results at home. Trust me, ladies, don't put off lifting weights any longer. I wish I'd started doing this so much sooner, because since then I feel and look better than ever. So if you've been spending hours exercising and not seeing results, it's time to ditch the long cardio and pick up some weight.